Let's go take a look around the Citadel and see how the atmosphere has changed now that the Reaper threat is staring them dead in the face.
Ma'am, I can't say when we're deploying or where or why.
But you're on the Normandy, right? I saw it dock. It was last seen on Earth. Did Commander Shepard escape? She did, didn't she? Why would she be here unless she's seeing the Council?
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I don't have the greatest track record with reporters.
I know, and it hasn't exactly endeared you to a galactic audience, but that can change. I'm a military reporter with a show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Huh. I really can't stand reporters or the media in general, but war correspondents, that's a different story. I do have a certain respect for those. She's willing to go get in the middle of it, you know?
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Citadel. This is Docking Bay D-24. Note that due to recent events, official identification and weapons permits may be requested by CSEC personnel for routine verification.
Any other important areas I should know about?
Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
What else is in the area?
You are standing in docking area D-24. According to your biometrics file, you are cleared to access further information about this bay. This is the airlock currently assigned to the System's Alliance ship Normandy. If you look out the bay window, you can see one of the many magnificent vistas for which the Citadel is renowned.
What about that room over there?
The waiting area is for those who wish to speak to our new arrivals. It is located next to security processing.
What's with the heightened security?
New screening fields have been added in order to speed up processing at the security stations in each docking area. Citadel security screening technology uses highly advanced biometric authentication systems developed by the CERTA Foundation. Please note that any attempt to circumvent Citadel security measures will result in immediate incarceration.
That's all.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Now, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I cannot walk through the Citadel without talking to Avina. I'm always hoping to get some kind of sarcastic response from her or something. Catch her slipping as being a little more than just your average VI. Alright, so they have refugees flooding to the Citadel now. Like I say, it's kind of hard for them to deny the Reaper threat, considering every bit of news you're getting from everywhere is nothing but reports of everybody just getting annihilated. They may be swept Sovereign and all the events of the on the Citadel and Mass Effect 1 under the rug. Can't sweep this under the rug.
We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal. Nevertheless, we is under attack. All the Asari colonies across the galaxy from Paladin and Earth. The invading forces.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District Office.
What else is in the area?
This area is reserved for human embassy personnel and attending CSEC security. The human embassy prides itself on offering swift assistance to any who fall under its auspices.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D-24, which is tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Notice the political speak from Avina here. Recent influx of civilians. No, it's a flood of refugees. Call it for what it is.
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only... he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already left.
Wow. That is a sad scenario that is going to repeat itself a lot until we can put a stop to this whole Reaper thing.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Ah, my old friend, Miss Al-Jalani.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts, I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Councilor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. Never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Politicians are the weeds of the galaxy.
If that was a bumper sticker, I'd stick it right here in my desk. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close. I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
It was Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against the Council and had me investigate.
Find anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to arrest him. And when Palin resisted, I was forced to kill him. Udina rewarded me with the promotion. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here. Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
Good point.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war's being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Yep, false sense of peace. I get it. You know, there wouldn't even be any life here on the Citadel if it weren't for us stopping Saren and Sovereign way back when. This wouldn't even be a thing. Reapers would already be well into their business, reaping everybody.
Commander, Councillor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Counselor, the Reapers are in our space as well. Earth is no more or less important than any council homeworld.
But Earth was the first council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
How do you know this is the brunt? New Reaper fronts are opening up everywhere.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. A full-scale invasion. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Earth may be suffering, but our worlds are falling too. The Turians have lost Tatris.
We must fight this enemy together.
Need I remind you that the last time we fought the Reapers, Shepard sacrificed the Council to protect human interests?
True, but in the end we survived because we followed Shepard's lead.
And what if that's not enough this time?
The reports are dire. If we throw everything we have at the Reapers on Earth and lose, what then?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
Prothean? What is it exactly?
We're still piecing it together, but it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
And this is capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
It's immense and intricate.
This is a fool's errand. The Protheans were wiped out by the Reapers. Clearly, the weapon is flawed.
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you believe in this, Shepard? After what you've seen of the Reapers?
It sure as hell beats standing around and arguing about it. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
Of course not.
The Council cannot give Earth the military support it needs. Our own planets must come first.
The Solarian Union is convening a summit amongst our species. If we can secure our own borders, we may be able to aid you.
Our fleets are also engaged. Honesty is all I can offer, Commander. I will not make a promise of rescue that I cannot keep.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
Strong suspicion that one or more of the counselors
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
Suffering under Reaper influence or indoctrination.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
Commander, I can't give you what you're asking for, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Palaven's Primarch Fedorian is the one that called the War Summit. He's your kind of man, open to extreme solutions. Trouble is, he didn't get out of Palaven's system when the Reapers attacked. We don't know if he's alive. He's essential to the summit. If the Normandy could extract him without being detected...
The Reapers are tearing us apart and you want to make a deal?
I'm trying to help you, Commander. The summit leaders set our war strategy, and this council is beholden to their decision. Save the Primarch, gain an ally. One with the power to grant you what you're looking for.
While the Reapers ravage Earth.
Your counselor was right. We need to work together. This is the best way to get that. Our intel says Primarch Fedorian is on Palaven's largest moon. Get in and out undetected, and he'll take care of the rest. Good luck, Commander. You're gonna need it. There is one other thing. The Council has agreed to reinstate your SPECTRE status. And there are certain resources that will be made available to you. Good luck.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Nice place Udina has here. I guess he finally got what he wanted. Or is he looking to do even more? Politicians are greedy. This may still not be enough for this man. But he's finally at least right for once in his life, in that we need to work together. The Reaper's whole MO is to separate the galaxy, which seems to be all that the Council is about, keeping everyone divided.
The Council? All I can think is that the more things change, the more they stay the same. I've always loathed that phrase, fatalism. Not what men and women should aspire to. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity is as feared as we are loved. Hopefully that works in our favor now. I'll try to get financial aid from as many worlds as I can. Maybe manpower, a few armed ships. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Counselor Irissa is not like her predecessor. She is colder. If she has her hand on your throat, she will squeeze. Eschil, there you might find some traction. Practical, she might make Machiavelli turn pale, but that's a Delatras for you. Frankly, it's good Quentius spoke with you. His homeworld is in the most trouble, and he's looking for a way out. That speaks opportunity.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
I should go.
I'll be here.
okay, if you listen to everything Udina just said, there's an overall tone in what he's saying that implies that he is a prime candidate to be manipulated and used by the Reapers / Cerberus, which are, by all appearances, one and the same thing now. Definitely working together. Maybe an unspoken alliance, whatever, doesn't matter. They're both working towards the same end. And humanity, once again, is taking the brunt of it. And from Cerberus' side of it, they're taking the brunt of it in the name of humanity. It's a lot of irony there, but yeah, anyway, if Udina feels that mankind, humanity has been isolated, is not going to get help from anywhere, which is pretty much the case, but it's nothing new. The other races, they don't mind our help, but they're not going to lift a finger to help us. That's kind of how it's always been. And, you know, I really can't say much against that. But, get to feeling like that enough, then humanity might have to find some other measures by which to sustain ourselves, right? Keep ourselves alive and so on and so forth. Survive this this war. And there's not a whole lot of options available out there aside from the other council races. You know, the Turians and the Ansari and stuff. If Udina's going to, you know, take this to the next level, he might look to another source for help, backup, reinforcements. And I think Cerberus would be the only option available out there. So, just a thought. Prime candidate for that, and see how insidious the Reapers are to put their agents in place. Like, look at the Elusive Man being a complete tool for the Reapers and totally being unaware that he is so. In fact, in his own mind, it's just the opposite. He believes that he has the ability or capacity to eventually control the Reapers. And they are playing him, like pulling the little strings, if you can imagine a puppet master. Just dancing him around, and all the while he's making Reapers for the Reapers out of his own people in the name of humanity. I mean, it's complete insanity, but you can kind of see where it stemmed from, how it started, and how that, you know, sprouted in his brain and turned into what you see now. This, you know, but this is not a new thing. The Elusive Man has always been down this path. Cerberus has always been this. This is not new. We found evidence, if you look deep enough, in going back to Mass Effect 1, especially all through Mass Effect 2, and it really comes to a head here. I mean, we're just getting started. When we really start to get a good look at to what Cerberus actually is, the nature of the beast, it's ugly. It's really, really ugly. If you think it's bad now, it gets a lot worse.
Commander Shepard! Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions. Commander Shepard, Khaleesa bint Seen and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Not this time, you military.
Sure.
You're angry, I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
Stay down. She's not angry. She's just a shitpot stirrer. That's all she is. That's a reporter. That's what I hate about the media. You know, the whole media side of the media.
One moment, please.
I guess we should go visit Ash.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Though we pretty much know what condition she's in. Knock the hell out. That Eva, Dr. Eva thing just worked Ashley over.
You've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. We don't trust them.
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Huerta Memorial Hospital. The human specialist medical officer in charge is Dr. Michel. Also, please note that specialists for all known Citadel species are on call. Please ensure that you observe proper decontamination protocols at all times while in this area.
Where'd the hospital get its name?
It is named after President Christopher Huerta of Earth's United North American States. The donor who requested the tribute expressed the desire to remain anonymous.
You can really cover treatment for any kind of species here.
Huerta Memorial surpasses all requirements needed for any multi-species medical facility. This facility's attendant levels can also replicate the living conditions needed to accommodate other, more exotic species. Aquatic environments, for example, are available on short notice.
What about the medical staff? How do they deal with so many species?
All personnel are required to undergo mandatory and regular psychological evaluations, as well as refresher courses. Hospital administration understands how difficult it can be for staff to deal with such a wide variety of patients. It is imperative they be offered the support needed to retain their current high standards.
Thank you.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Alright, Dr. Michelle, huh? Where's she at? I'm gonna find her. I like her.
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing. Just scouts, Viturian things, a few of them. Big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have gone? I'd feel a lot better.
Oh, that Sari's freaking out. Doesn't want to be around humans because she got traumatized by the husks.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
CERTA is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
I know Ashley's a big fan of like poetry and stuff.
Thank you for coming to CERTA.
I don't know what she might use among all this stuff. You know, I'm just gonna grab it all.
Thank you for shopping.
There we go. When in doubt, buy everything. Just saying.
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Woods, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How is she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
What if she got traumatized by her experience on the Collector ship?
Keep doing what you're doing with Alliance R&D. We need our best minds at work, giving us every advantage possible.
I'm a field doctor, Commander, not a research scientist. Eden Prime, the Battle of the Citadel, defeating the Collectors. We've been through too much together to let it end now. Let me serve on the Normandy. Please, Commander.
Ah, okay.
Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Awesome. Yeah, it wouldn't be the same without her, but give her the opportunity to stay here, you know. Like I say, maybe that experience in the Collector pod was too much. Don't know. She's a tough old girl, though.
Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michel, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in the Presidium Clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
I'm actually here to see you.
Oh, really? How can I help you?
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. I'm afraid I'll have to speak with CSEC about securing our supplies. Desperate people can do desperate things.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
She's hot. Alright, let's see if I can eavesdrop on anyone else. Get any more side quests.
Patient stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Frey.
Aerosplit is still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back here.
Patients with non-life-threatening conditions may be asked to transfer to our medical center and secure a ward.
Now you remember back on Ilos, Mass Effect 1, where Vigil talked about how the Reapers operate, and essentially their whole idea was to come in through the Citadel, take out the head of government,
Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
cut off all the mass relays, and then isolate all the individual species and take them out, you know, at their leisure. Basically how they seem to work. Well, we cut that whole plan off at the bud, but their next plan was to come in through that one relay that we destroyed in Mass Effect 2. Well, we got in the way of that too. And now they're finally here, and about all they can do with their agents in place is keep us divided socially and politically. We're much easier to conquer that way.
You're pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing. You hang in there, all right? I need you up and reporting for duty ASAP. You hear me, soldier? You need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care. I'll see you soon.
No real hard feelings. Don't know exactly what all went down back there on Horizon. What's been going down since? It's been, what, 6, 7, 8 months or whatever since we saw her last, but whatever it is, she's on the crew now, and we need every able body.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Alright. You know what? You can bring up the map. And this is a good way to see if you've missed any. Oh, look at that. James was back at the embassy. I didn't even see him there. And usually if anyone shows up, they've either got some personal thing or a quest for you, so.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
They're in for a rude awakening. Every species will fall one by one if they don't work with us.
No shit. Can't believe it's even up for debate.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
He's cool. In this case, fellow soldier. Keeping it real.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Yeah, it's... I can understand them being here and thinking, well, we'll just hope that it never actually reaches us, you know. I think James put it best, to turtle up. But the problem is, some of the people here have the power to help us out there, and they're not doing so. And that kind of denial is dangerous. People in positions of authority have a responsibility to use that authority for the betterment of everyone who they have authority over, and they're not doing so. But that's nothing new. The council is just as ineffective now as it used to be. Saying that we sacrifice the council for human interest. No, we sacrifice the council to save lives, period, human or not. Anyway, more to talk about that later. If you want to subscribe, click that button up top. Click any of these boxes for any of those playlists, all right? Remember to leave a like and a share. Appreciate you watching. Catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.